in their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It was actually a return that they were going to be very proud of, but when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. They'll run. It's Lindsey. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5.
Philip Lindsey, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1.
Down at the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
54.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson buying time to his left. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Watson off play action. And he'll let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Again, it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Watson looks to throw again. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Philip Lindsey with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Jets 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
That's That's the end of the first quarter with the score Steelers 7.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Mayfield, Samuel bringing in the slant. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
Gain of 23 yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Instead of the first, they'll have to go backwards for another 2nd down try.
So if there is a silver lining, though, it stays 2nd down, and they still have an opportunity to pick up a first down before they have to start their downs over again.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. And this is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Watson now to throw. On the move to his left. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, he turned into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his tip.
He's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Philip Lindsay with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And over the middle, this is Parker. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Following the interception, Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They go play action. Mayfield. And he's going to go down again. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
At the 42-yard line.
On first down, Watson. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. A final shot before the break. Watson flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DJ Chark as time expires in the first half. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Now Folk for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got
off the bootleg. Watson. He'll buy some time right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Joe Schobert.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Play. 2nd and
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 51 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now Mayfield, interior of that line, blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brings up
on 3rd down, Mayfield. And it's caught by Parker. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Play fake. Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bud Dupree, his 2nd sack of the night.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. They got 29 yards that time. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Brandon Cooks, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Steelers 24, Jets 21.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll go again with Lindsey.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On third down, here's Lindsey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good. We're up.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jarvis Landry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. On for the extra point is Folk. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Mayfield on 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. DJ Waddle in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Third and long for Mayfield. Completes it to Samuel. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
1st down, New York.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Watson. Dancing to his left. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. And the Steelers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Forced out to his left. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Crunch time, defense.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. On the counter, Lindsey. Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Have
10,
some of this.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Philip Lindsay with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes him.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the interception by the Steeler Dean leads to a touchdown. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Steelers 45. Jets 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. Shifts by him. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
He was tackled.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Baker going to keep this himself. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, New York.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. The false start backs him up 5. First and 15. He'll pitch it. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked up by Malik Hooker. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10.
What we got? What we got? What we got? 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, that was dangerous.
Watson's pass.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs.